Hi, I'm Prakash Reddy. In this video, you will learn what is meant by homogenization of the milk, its basic principle, outline the production process, and merits and demerits of the homogenization of the milk in the milk processing industry. First, what is meant by homogenization process? Homogenization, it is a size reduction unit operations in which by the application of the force liquid food containing solid constituents size reduction is carried out. In the milk homogenization process, milk containing fat globules in the range of 2 to 12 micron. This fat globule size reduction is carried out by application of the mechanical treatment to reduce the fat globule size below 2 micron. And finally, we get the homogeneous milk is called homogenized milk. If the milk is treated with the homogenization process, then on the packet declare with the homogenized and the specific heat treatment. Why the milk is homogenized in between the milk processing treatment? The basic application is that after the homogenization there should be the no cream separation in the milk during the processing. Due to the homogeneous mixture, we get the rich appearance and the thick body, produce the soft curd easily digestible and less susceptible to the oxidation process. Some of the demerits of the homogenization process due to the homogenization increasing the production cost. Fat from the returned homogenized milk is difficult to salving. Sediment is greater. May produce the density if the temperature is not kept adequate. What is the basic principle of the homogenization process? Basic principle of the homogenization process. In the homogenization process, the milk containing fat globules, these are the fat globules, they are in ununiform size in the range of 2 to 12 microns. These ununiform fat globules are converted into the uniform by the homogenization process. The fat globule size reduction is carried out due to their uniformly distribute, and finally we get the homogeneous mixture. It is in the homogenization process. The basic production process of the homogenization. The homogenization treatment is carried out in between the pasteurization or the sterilization treatment. That means in between the heat treatments. The basic steps involving in the first, that is the milk is preheated up to 60 to 70 degrees Celsius and then feed into the homogenizer. In the homogenizer, we require to high pressure for the homogenization process in which single stage or two stage homogenization process. The pressure requirement in the first stage in the range of 2000 to 2500 psi, which is generated by using the positive displacement pump. By using two or more positive displacement pump like the reciprocating pump, milk which is pressurely fed into the homogenizer. Before feeding, the milk is first preheated, then passed into the reciprocating pump and then feed with the high velocity into the pressure homogenizer. In the pressure homogenizer, basically you can see the specific, there should be the specific wall. The gap between the wall is very small, that is the slightly more than the 2 micron, in which high pressure preheated milk which is passed in between the wall. This wall is adjustable as per our requirement. We can adjust the internal pressure, and due to the high turbulence and the shearing force resulting, the size reduction of the fat globules take place. What are the factors which are affected on the specific efficiency of the homogenization? In which first there is the specific pressure and the stage applied of the homogenization. Homogenization may be carried out into the single stage or the two stage specific depending on the initial fat content, and the pressure varies as per our requirement. Mostly in the first stage, pressure is used for in the range of 2000 to 3000 maximum, and the second stage 500 psi pressure. The second important point, that is the temperature of the homogenization process. Initially, first milk is preheated to 60 to 70 degrees Celsius minimum to melt the milk containing fat, and after that homogenization process is carried out. Then third important point, that is the milk containing fat percentage. If the milk containing high percentage of the fat, then efficiency of the homogenization is lower. And whatever the specific temperature, if the proper temperature is used to increase the efficiency of the homogenization process, you can see two-stage pressure homogenization in which the preheated milk is passed into the first stage. This is the first wall, and then milk passes into the second stage. This is the second wall. This wall is adjustable as per our pressure requirements. There should be the provision to maintain the flow rate pressures, and also provided the reciprocating pumps. These are the references used for this PowerPoint presentation. In this video discussion, you learn what is meant by homogenized milk, its principle of the production process, and what are the merits and demerits. Thank you very much.